This is part 2, so a couple of seconds ago I uploaded to YouTube mixing voice and music for video part 1, he says reading on the screen. So let's pick up on the desktop element, and the bit I want to start with is this one. So what I said was we are doing mixing some voice and music, and where my mouse pointer is on the top left, here's the voice, it's in red. If we added some music, the chances are it's pretty loud and you can't hear the voice and the music, so you bring it down. This is bringing the music to a lower level. We will demonstrate this in a second. The next slide here means audio ducking. So in other words, if the top orangey colour was a voice, hello, welcome to the show, pause, 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 silence, then the music rifles up high. Applause! And in today's show we will have da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, applause, or sorry, okay, music. Let me demonstrate this because I don't want to waste too much time. So that's Vegas Movie Studio. We'll come to it in a moment. This is more like it. So what you see here is a setup of the free Audacity with on the top. I'm just going to mute this, and on the top we've got the example we had before. Let's just play a second or two. Morning everyone, Mike Downs here. I make video lessons to help people. Yeah, so that was my voice, wasn't it? So if I bring that one on a solo and it's swapped over, look, and this is the music, which is Deliberate Thought by Kevin MacLeod, available at free YouTube audio library. So if I bring, let's just take that off the solo. Yeah, there we go, so they're back together. This is both of them together. This time when it plays, pay attention to the lines on the gain of 00, which is on the right hand side of the audio mixer, and they're the same. So listen carefully. Morning everyone, Mike Downs here. I make video lessons to help people learn. You can hear me, but it's a bit in the background. So what we can do in this technique is take the one where it says deliberate, which is the second one, and then we bring this right the way down. I'm going to bring it quite the way down to about here. We might get a mix. This is one technique. Let's listen. Morning everyone, Mike Downs here. I make video lessons to help people learn to dream, to aspire. I'm a teacher at... Could argue that's a bit low, but anyway, that's a technique for moving the audio around in Audacity. Let's go over to another way, because the first way I said was on mobile on part 1. Remember, this is part 2. If you are using a regular, say, desktop video editor, then what you have here, and this is really just interlacing all the services that we can use here, in that the video's on the top one, and the audio for that video is this one here. This is the music track. If I bring it back, same old story, we get this. Morning everyone. And there you go. Two ways to do this. We could bring the whole audio track down, which is this second one down here, and bring the whole lot down. Or we could leave that at whatever it is, let's say 0 decibels there, and in this technique we can just bring down the slider, and that reduces just that piece of the audio. So if I wanted to bring it down there, let's have a listen. Morning everyone, Mike Downs here. I make video lessons to help people learn to... It's not too bad, is it? Anyway, that was really the point of it. So what I'm getting at here is when we are swapping things around, you see a regular multi-track what's it called, offline video editor on Windows 10 here, called it's not Sony anymore, but it's Vegas Movie Studio Platinum 13. If you wanted to deal with audio only, you could go over to the way I've set up here, some audio Audacity rather, so he says padding around for his own words in his head, and I'm using Audacity 221 there. And then really the concept of all of this, which was explained, is to say, he says, looking in Chrome, yeah, this is the last bit I want to go to, and that is merely if you are thinking about paying attention, meaning you are making your own videos, you're watching TV, you're watching movies, you're watching film, it really springs out to you. So I did a quick Google on audio and mixing, I'm not a huge mixer, I'm not the worst in the world either. The video background, and what I want to pay attention to here is when you go through, and these are really, really good little tutorials, and if you notice that it's actually June 14, so it's a couple of years ago, but the point of it is it did introduce me to, and you can actually play this, and then you hit the sliders, which is really nice. I watch a ton of videos. He says use audio ducking, where the level comes down when someone is talking on screen, then instantly rises again when they finish talking. That's one thing that the chap talks about. Then he goes on to say, personally, and I really like this because it gave me the ideas for this video as well as my own technique, and that is, personally, I keep the music at a constant volume throughout the video. For this technique to work, you really have to find the right piece of music, specialize, yada yada, and get the mixing right. Hence the Goldilocks thing, where too high, you know, a bit noisy, too low, you're straining to actually hear something, which the lady here, I think it was this one, she says in the video, which is really useful. If the music is set too low, then you're straining to hear it, and quite honestly it gets really, really annoying. So let me finish without being annoying myself, because it's 6 minutes into this video, and I will entitle this Mixing Voice and Music for Video Part 2. So have a lovely weekend, and it's now 7:30 on 14th of Jan 18 already in the UK. Have a lovely start to the week tomorrow.